Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. So today I want to revisit Queen Eva. She just recently got buffed. She got some pretty decent buffs here. On her A1, she got the extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. Same thing with the A2 here. And it was always on the A3, so you only need to run her at 85% crit rate, and you can drop it down to 66 if you want to use her as lead in a battle. Now, I have a 6-star blessing for Queen Eva, so I had to build her out. And then, of course, they put the updates, so yeah, she got buffed shortly after pulling her, and then a week later pulling her 6-star soul. So I was going to build her out anyway, but now she's even more improved. I went ahead and went with Crushing Rend. I still think it's slightly better there in Arena than potentially the buffs, but so if you watch my previous video, the artifacts have not changed other than they have been buffed up a little bit. They're the same exact artifacts, just enhanced here. So like here we've got full crit damage there with the Ascension. I don't know if we had the max attack, so there's a little room for growth on attack. Like here we got HP, so we're going to have to roll that, but we're pretty close to max on the attack. We are max here. Again, have to roll this into attack. This hit attack, so we went all the way up to the top there. We can get a little more speed too. The rest of it we don't really care about here. I got attack percentage on that and speed on attack percentage boots, so I don't know how much more it can really get better unless I swap it, but then I'm going to drop quite a bit of attack there. And of course here I got crit damage. It did take a few dust, but I got it to crit damage. I got that maxed out, and luckily we actually landed attack here on this banner, which is only a rare, but we can get a little more speed and a little more attack if I want to min-max it there. And I believe I can still get up to 10%. I'm at level 9, and I can go to, of course, level 10 in the Great Hall on Spirit Affinity attack bonus. But where does she land right now? We got her up to 8,236 attack. Reasonably sped up at 201. Of course, you know, the big boys are sitting at 300, so it's crazy. 88, which is slightly overkill, but not too bad. And we got her all the way up to 384 crit damage. Touch of accuracy there. So, but it is what it is. We're not overly concerned with her HP and her defense. But there's where she's at. I think we could probably get this up overall to about 8,500. The crit damage is staying the same. Area bonus stats are probably the only thing that would boost her up. So she is solidly built as a glass cannon. So let's see what she can do. Oops, real quick, I guess the last part of it is she does finally have Masteries now. So we came all the way down here to Helm Smasher to ignore even more defense there. We still got a little more. I hadn't planned on doing it, but we're at that point. I will probably take Maxer Hexer here to extend, is it heal reduction? Heal reduction and block buffs, if she should land them. In Arena, not really going to be important, but potentially in other places, so, you know, is what it is, whatever. But, so speaking of Masteries and all that, let's go take a first look here, and Minotaur. Alright, by herself, and since she can actually take the scrolls, this is going to go quick here. In fact, 14 energy is more expensive than the time it's going to take to, boom, run through this Minotaur. She is tearing it up. I don't know without the blessing and such high stats if she'd be as good, but as you can see there, it has been a consistent 13 seconds. That's pretty doggone quick. Just to give a little knowledge drop here. So when you're farming Minotaur, usually to get the white scrolls or the gray scrolls, whatever you want to call them, it takes 4 runs to max out the 100. I can't remember how many green, I want to say 600 green scrolls, and that takes another 46 runs. So between the greens and the grays, it generally takes 50 runs to get all of those. And then to get all your red scrolls, which is 950, it takes another 100 runs. So you're talking 150 runs on average if you're going to run through Minotaur to get full masteries. Now think about it. You're doing 4 per minute with her. 4 per minute. You're doing 150 there, right? So what's that? 30 minutes is 120 runs, and then another 30. So you're doing about 45 minutes, and it doesn't get much better than that. I'm rounding it up to about 15 because, you know, if you're letting RSL helper or whatever do these runs, then, you know, it's going to take a second or two to roll over and start over again. But so she's very efficient now by herself in Minotaur, and she will probably become my Minotaur farmer there. The downside is you got to make sure that they don't have any gear on when you're farming masteries, or they could throw her for a loop. So let's try her out in arena now. We're going to have quite a bit of control with us, so we will see how that goes. But 417, and blue is a weak affinity here, but we're going to take a chance here. So we're going with some speed from Arbiter. We're going to use our Mons, and then we got Necrit here to protect her. We're going to put in Queen Eva here. Now she can weak hit, but she can double hit Roto, so we will see how that goes there. I don't get why. So like right now, until I get her up to 6-star, or whoever I'm going to have as a speed lead, why not take intimidating presence on our Mons instead of Polymorph? I don't understand it, but whatever. I'm going to take this off of auto here, and we're going to go ahead, and hopefully we are faster here. We are. So because of him buffing up, that gives our Mons, I can't remember if it's one of skills or something like that. Anyway, a little bit of a boost there so that he can cut in, which he did. So hopefully we're going to steal some turn meter there. All right, we stunned and stunned and stunned. You know what? Ramontu could be a real pain in the ass, so you know what? We're just going to polymorph him. Boom, and we cleansed off the rest of the stuff. Now we get a little boost, so we get an increase in attack on her. And, I don't think we'll take her out, but let's go ahead and boom, we hit her, so not much damage there. Let's go ahead and protect Arbiter for the moment here. Do we want an A2? If we don't weak hit, we're good. If not, we could be in trouble. You know what? So A3 is an AoE, decreases the turn meter by 20% and resets the cooldown on this champion. So you know what? We'll go to A2. So A2 is our big double hitting nuke, ignoring 50% defense. So let's, boom, block revive. There you go. Rotos is not coming back. Go ahead. Now, you know, it definitely helps that we have a control team, and I don't have super fast speeds. So, but look, boom, we can steal that, and you see Armand is not even level 60 yet. No need to sheep this time. Let's go ahead. Let's soften up CP a little bit more here. Well, I guess we softened her up way a lot. It was probably reaction proccing the first time. And let's do the A3. Boom, they're down. 242. Okay, next time I'm going to have to put it on 1-time speed here. So, we're going to take this on, but we got to be careful with Torment here. So we can't buff right away. But let's put it on Oops, she's faster, and he slept us all. Oh, well, it's not an end-all be-all, and definitely way wicked faster. So that team definitely has got some speed here. But here is, a UDK here with a CP Rotos. Let's attempt this one here and see how well she handles a UDK here. Now he's in Stone Skin, and this is where our Mons becomes very handy here. So hopefully we steal enough here. We stole. All right, UDK, be sheeped. Boom, he's a sheep now. You know what? We're not going to actually attack. We're going to boost her turn meter. Let's put this on 1 times. Sifi will hopefully go down. Battle Khazar go down. I don't think Rotos will because it's passive and we're only hitting once. But let's go ahead, do the AoE on 1 time speed and see how much damage gets done here. Boom, 85,000, 126,000. He's way down. He comes out. There we go. Sifi and Bad Khazar are down for the count here. She got sheeped here. Let's just hit UDK. Let's speed it back up to 2 times for the moment. I think we can control Rotos, so boom. Yep, we will go ahead and just decrease their turn meter. Okay, well, we stunned him. All right, her A2 nuke on the UDK. Boom, 153,000. We didn't even get to the second hit. She can smack pretty good. Now, her A2 versus, say, Wukong's, the AoEs, there's a huge difference there. Boom, 24, almost 25,000 damage there on Rotos to put him down. His A2 just hits way better here. Alright, Ninja will be easy. He's defensive-based nuclear, so let's take them on. Again, we got to be careful of the Torment here. So what do we do here? Blum, 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 blum. Okay, so Ragash is the fastest, actually, so we just decrease his turn meter. Our Mons is going to come in and say, see ya. They're all stunned. We'll just hit him there. Let's go ahead. Let's boot this up. All right, let's do the A2. Goodbye, Torment. You're not coming back. 73,000. Didn't even need the second hit. Now we can go ahead and boost turn meter. Oh, we don't have to worry about Frozen. Go ahead and hit Ragash. Let's just tag Mithrala here a little bit. We'll hit her again, just with the A1 here. You know what? We're going to take a chance here. We're just going to little poke at Ragash. Now, Ninja, being positive affinity, could get weak hit here and still stay alive, but Mithrala and Ragash should go down. Boom, 134, so 112 on Ragash, 134 on Mithrala. I did not see, but it was probably a weak hit on Ninja. So we'll just go ahead, run through. I should have 1 times that. I apologize. And we'll just, oh, of course. Oh, goodbye. Swift Parry Ninja. Okay, interesting. Moving on. We got 2 more here. Oh, this one could be interesting. Looks like a 5-star. Let's see if we're faster here. Sun Wukong. He could be a royal pain in the butt. So let's see what happens here. We are faster. Again, I'm dumbfounded. This is my free to play, so I don't know how we are faster than half these people. All right, they're all stunned. We could sheep him. You know what? We're just gonna dink him a little bit. Work on that shield. Let's go ahead. Just give a little protection there to Arbor there. Let's put it on 1 time speed. You know what? We're just going to A2. And goodbye, son. 216,000. Not coming back, Wukong. The problem is, if I weak hit, back ×2 here, and he hits us pretty hard there. What I was afraid of is if I weak hit Armand's, I mean, I would have taken potentially these 3 out, but then some Wukong could come back, and Armand's will get woken up, and his turn meter was higher, and that he could sit there and take control back of the fight, and I didn't want him to do that. So, boom, boom, there. Again, let's just work on that shield just a tiniest bit. Goodbye, shield there. Still got increased defense. Let's make sure we take back control here because we want to see her damage. So that'll be weak hit here. Again, ×1. Let's go with the A3. Schmack, 52, whatever, see? So weak hit there. And yeah, we could have potentially had a problem there, but he didn't come out of stun, so I'm a little surprised. Let's go ahead, do a little ally attack. Wham! 93k with the A1. Ouch. Armands didn't know what hit him. Let's see. That's pretty high there. Do we go for this? We could go for this. I got probably a lot of resistance and speed. You know what? Oh, here we go. All right, 495k. Probably got crazy high resistance. Way higher than mine, but it doesn't matter. So we should win the speed race here. Hopefully we're not slower than Sifty, but we could be. All right, so what do we want to do here? Well, we want to boost. I don't know if I want to sheep. You know what? Who's our biggest threat right now? Okay, instead of trying to steal turn meter, because all we're going to do is steal turn meter from Sifi, let's see if we can cleanse all this off by sheeping UDK. Boom, we sheeped them. Well, we got one of it cleansed off. Let's go ahead. Let's hit Sifi here. Boom, she's dead. So, well, that ended that. You know what? Mithrala, sitting there in Stone Skin, just for the hell of it. We're going to A2, and we're going to see what we can do through Mithrala with Stone Skin. 13 and 24,000, so boom, but her Stone Skin's gone, and she took some damage. So that's a solid good hit. That is a solid hit. Again, speed this back up. So she does that. Now we can start steal some turn meter. We didn't get any stolen. That was a waste, but that's okay. Let's try and cleanse off that. All right, she's got block buff, so let's protect our Mons. Let's go with the AoE. He might be able to kill through that, but let's see if we can. Boom, there goes UDK. 52 on Mithrala, 60 on UDK. Let's go a little speed boost here. Oh, you got sheeped. See it in the mail. You come back out of it. You're going to hurt. Go ahead. We're going to ally attack. She hit you for 101. Ouch. So yeah, bring on your high resistance. It didn't do any good. Alright, this looks like a pretty tough team. So we'll go ahead and look here. 5-star Arbiter. Probably going to be faster than me, and I could be in trouble here. But you know what? It is what it is. Now, the downside is that he locked out the skills. So, let's see if we can cool down. No. Didn't cool down her skills. They go down. We're in deep trouble. we're in way deep trouble. So who do we take out? Well, we got to take out the damage dealer, or we got no shot at this. Boom, 56,000, but she's back up with the revive on death. Kill that stone skin and whatever, and boom, we're dead. So, as you see though, she is a class cannon. That didn't work out too well. But when you're faster, you're faster. Okay, a Leorius here. We'll go ahead, we'll take on this one more time here. And see what's what here. Alright, they're faster, so again, we're in trouble here. But, oh, you did not get the Armands. You're going to pay for that. Boom. Alright, you know what? This is coming off because we are going to sheep Leorius. Boom, sheeped. Oh, sheep. Let's just decrease her turn meter there. Tag her again. Say goodbye to Arbiter. Boom, Arbiter's down. No more revive. Let's steal some turn meter again. Oh, and now you're going to sleep. Didn't reduce your skills here. Again, tag with the A1. I don't want to kill. I want to control. Let's go ahead. We're going to sheep you again. Oh no, Leorius, you're a sheep instead of a lion. Lions to lambs. Uh-oh. Alright, boost. Give her the increased attack. AoE. Goodbye, Sun Wukong. Goodbye. He comes out of it. We're just going to tag him like this. Let's give him a little love tap here. I knew he'd have his unkillable. Let's give Arby a little protection because Sun Wukong can come back and just did. Goodbye that protection. Oh, Sun Wukong. It doesn't matter. Stealing your turn meter again. There goes Leorius. Nope, we're not going to sheep you. We're just going to hit you for a little turn meter here. Alright. A2. No increased attack. He's got strength in and shield on. Ready. A2 on a Sun Wukong. Boom! 109,000. We didn't even need the extra hit. Sun Wukong down. So Queen Eva, yeah, she can pump out. Now, granted, I have some pretty high stats here. You know, it's not quite with the big boys, but I'm at least on the bottom end of the big boy stats there with 383 crit damage and over 8k attack with her. So, of course, the 6-star blessing helps a whole lot. Now, these guys that are pushing 400 plus with 10k attack or whatever, just incredible. So let's look at her in campaign real quick. We're going to show, all right, boom, here. She can definitely handle farming stage 12-3 brutal. And she's hitting here 200k there. So, yeah, she's doing a little damage there. All right, let's go to 12-6 brutal here. She's negative affinity against most of them, but she should get the job done here. Unfortunately, her animations are a little slow, and I have a Fellhound, so it makes a better farmer. Boom, Karmar's block revived. You're not coming back. Not taking out the blues, even though she's hitting them as weak affinity. So, now the question becomes, let's go back. Let's go to Nightmare. I am curious as to how good she will be on Nightmare or not. So let's start with stage 3. They got way more defense here. We are on Nightmare. Let's see if we can run through Nightmare here. It will be interesting. Boom. Okay. We didn't quite kill that one, but we got a reset of skills because she did kill some. Boom. Again. There she goes. Boom. She got her done. 18 seconds. My best time. 18 seconds for farming 12-3 Nightmare, which most people don't do, that is huge. Alright. Now, I don't think we're going to fare so well because we're going to be negative affinity here, but let's see how good or bad she can do. 12-6 Nightmare. Again, boom, took them all down. It's going to be interesting. Oh, weak-headed there on Allure there. We could be in trouble. Oh, block revive hurts. Single target there. They get to hit. Ooh, it's not looking pretty. Oh, we didn't quite make it. So, she can farm 12-3 though on Nightmare. So that is something to take into contention there. Anyway, unfortunately, Live Arena is not available just yet, and we just tapped the limit on energy here. I'm waiting for the next personal reward CBC. We just got Ramontu missions finished a week or two ago. We're on the second leg here for the Marius missions, but we're far behind there. Then quest here, so we got some stuff we need to collect there. I'd like to show her in Live Arena. I think she can do some damage there, but yeah. Hey, look. Granted, I have a Wicked High Blessing, which helps me get pretty high stats there on her, but she can fire 12-3 Nightmare. She did that. I mean, 18 seconds is nothing to sneeze at there, so I'm going to have to start considering my usage of energy there as far as champ training event stuff goes. And I have 7,700 mystery shards, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I mean, I can swap back and forth. In the meantime, she can 13 seconds there on Minotaur. She's smacking pretty hard, so I would say pretty good improvement. I don't know, is she super great? That's going to be up to you. It depends on your need or whatever, but she doesn't have to be a Vault Guardian anymore, that's for sure. Now, I'd be curious as to how much damage Sun Wukong puts out if I could get him up to those stats. Unfortunately, she's got the boosted speed there from her aura, right? That extra 38% crit damage is huge. The extra 15% or 15 speed is definitely helpful. Of course, ignoring defense for every 10 levels. But I could switch that. I mean, 5-star versus 6-star. What do we have? Every 25. But he, I could just show you. You know what? Let's go. Actually, let's go back real quick here. All right, so Sun Wukong. He's in Savage and a crit damage set. One refresh accessory. But let's just look at his total stats. So he's only at 5,600 K attack. He's a little faster at 223 speed. He's only at 290 crit damage there. So let's go to Doom Tower. We're in hard. I think it's this rotation, I hope. So we're just going to go to 5 here. Yes, so we're neutral affinity across the board here. Let's see, who do we want? We're going to leave him here. We're not going to let him have the advantage of an aura there. And continue here. So let's see what Sun Wukong's. Alright, let's end the current battle here. Let's go to full selection again. Stage 5. Don't auto climb. Thank you very much. Sometimes that's annoying, but that's okay. Let's do a comparison here. Alright, so nice auto there. And he's toast. Let's replay this now that we're not on auto. So let's start with his A3, AoE. Let's see what kind of damage we get here. Boom, 22k to 25k. Alright, speed it back up. He's going to be toast. Alright, let's replay again here. Slow it back down. Now we're going to do the A2. We're going to pick on this, I can't remember, Fearmonger, Ragemonger, something monger. Hit him. 164, and then I didn't see, but it looked like 100 and something thousand. So we got through that pretty good. Let's do that one more time there. A2. 70,000 didn't kill him, so apparently quite a bit of range there on, I don't know if he weak hit or what. Anyway, let's test his A1 here. A1, 26,000, and that's ignoring some defense there. Now, it doesn't have the same blessing as her, so she has a slight advantage, but he's hitting pretty hard there. But you see, when that A2 does go off, he almost completely took out the entire squad there. So let's go ahead. Let's take him out. Let's move her over here. Go ahead and let's see what she does here. So on her A3, boom, wow. She took out the whole shebang there. 113,000 is what I had saw. So, and of course that helps reset her skills there. Let's replay. Let's test her A2. On him, he's going down for sure. 170,000. So definitely got a big advantage there. And then let's compare the A1. 50,000. So not so great on the A1, but we did land heal reduction and block buffs. And of course she went down there. But let's look at that. Holy cow, A3 again. Smack. Okay, we didn't get as lucky there. So we only got half, which surprises me. And of course she's toast now. Let's look at that one more time here. A3. 60,000 or so. I'm mainly focusing on him. Y'all will get a better look back there. But resets everything. We could do the A2. He's going to be definitely toast. Boom, 179,000. A1 there takes him down, 56,000. Now notice no decreased defense, no increased attack, none of that. All right, let's see what the A3 does here. Smack. Almost takes them all out. But we're toast there. So she can definitely hold her own, but she's got like some serious stats. I mean, she's pumping what, 2,400k more attack there, and almost 100 more crit damage than Sun Wukong. So I think that A2 of Sun Wukong's would definitely obliterate, you know, whoever he hit first there. Let's edit real quick. Let's go ahead. Let's go back to him again. This time, we're not going to pay as much attention to what the initial damage is on Ragemonger here. We want to look more what the spillover damage is if we kill him. Depends. Boom. We did not kill him. We sheeped him. So let's go ahead and that. Because what we're just looking for, like I said, is the spillover damage if we had him up. If we had the stats on him that we do on her. Okay, I didn't quite see, but it looked pretty weak, so not a whole lot of spillover damage. But you put decreased defense and weaken out there, which hopefully you're going to have, and he's going to pump out. So we can look at that real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, but let's go ahead and just drop that. Where is my Lydia? Lydia, put her in the lead, increase resistance. Not a big deal. Alright, decrease defense and weaken. Put that out there. Now his A2. What's he going to hit? boom, 137, and then you got like 93,000. So he can clear the wave there. So 137. Let's go ahead and let's just compare his A3 this time. I don't know why he switched sides there. I guess he moved up in the order. All right, decreased defense and weekend is A3, which is AOE. 87,000, but we did not clear everybody there. So it's A3. I don't think, it's hard to say, you know. Like I said, that's a big difference there in stats. So plus the crushing Ren blessing, definitely more helpful. He's kind of a hybrid build right now. All right, decreased defense. We can out the A3 here. 139 up to 200 plus thousand there. That's on the A3, which is supposedly not that good. Now, unfortunately, she does not have the spillover damage like Sun Wukong does on her A2. That's what makes him pretty solid there. Plus, he can come back, but this does block revive. Wham! 191, and that's just a single hit. If needed, she'd have the secondary hit on that. So just about anything is getting obliterated there by that A2. So say you get on those more two waves or the Rotos, the Sifi Rotos, right? You may not have to really hurry about taking out Sifi because you know what? It's a double tap. You take out Rotos, he's gone. He ain't coming back. Now the downside is that she can weak hit against Rotos, so it is a double-edged sword there. But there you go. She, I believe, is way more viable, and she is definitely jacked up on stats. I don't know if I can get Sun Wukong anywhere close. Okay, I don't know why this is taking forever here. We'll cut back to the bazaar once this ever clears up. Okay, so back here at the bazaar, and just, yeah, Queen Eva definitely has gotten more solid for sure. I'm going to have to rethink farming, or doing champ training and farming Nightmare, 12-3 Nightmare instead of 12-3 Brutal now. Of course, I'm going to definitely be starting using her as far as Minotaur runs go because, 45 minutes or less there to run a full set of Masteries. Definitely a big help, but this is a free-to-play account, so, is what it is there. The downside is I can't quite put her gear on Sun Wukong because remember, she's only at 80. She only needs 85% crit rate. He needs 100%. But I think if I did, he would definitely smack way harder, so it's a trade-off. But I could actually get him pretty close in stats. I'd have to probably see what I could do as far as swapping out the kill stroke set there. I don't know if Rhea would hit harder. I don't know if Blade Master would, It would be something to see, but of course, that A2 is definitely, that Black Revive it's huge. And of course, if you kill anybody with the A3, all of these get reset, and that definitely comes in handy. Of course, these have got decent blessings here, but that 6-star is definitely huge there. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. My review there of Queen Eva. She is definitely worthwhile, and I'm kind of having fun with her in Arena. I will for sure be using her again as my speed farmer there for Minotaur, and campaign will be that will be interesting. I'm going to have to do some calculations basically, but 18 seconds on Nightmare is definitely worthwhile as far as farming campaign and getting the speed runs in there and getting champ training done pretty quick. So anyway, that's Queen Eva, at least with what I can do with her and as far as my gear goes there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe it gives you some thoughts, thinking, you know what, maybe you need to pull her out. But like I said, it's going to depend. The 6-star is definitely a huge help as far as the blessing goes. And then I've been fairly fortunate as far as the gear goes at the moment. So have a nice day.